and the Vols will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Oh, shut up, nigga. Shut up, man. I always say shut all that background noise up, yo. What the fuck is you still talking for, nigga? I don't want to talk to you, nigga.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Looking for space. It's Hemby. Oh, he's got some space. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
And it's so underrated.
Playing with number one, man. Shut up. You already lack confidence. You already lack confidence. You got to pick the best team, bird-ass nigga.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're going into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight.
You pick Indiana, right? Why you pick them?
But this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over
Well,
and over.
I said, no, you could beat them, but it's obvious you lack confidence. You can't pick another team. You picking Indiana. Because you need all the help because you're supposed to use all the help you could get, nigga. Using all your advantage. No, you not. You a liar, nigga. Okay, well, congratulations for your championship. Yeah, no doubt. If that's the case, then I apologize. But fuck you still, nonetheless, nigga.
No time and comes out throwing. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yes, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Takes a hit as he fires. Catch in the middle, it's Staley. Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve.
You thought it was going to be easy and shit? Get your defense up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's easy to say that shit. You get a lucky play and shit. I don't know. I know my shit luck too, right? I know.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this.
No, I'm just saying my shit luck. You probably saying that in your mind right now. That shit was lucky. Because you said you were surprised it was open. Why are you surprised? It's my play. I ain't surprised. Why? Why are you surprised? I'm tired. You don't know where it's going. I do. It's my play, nigga. It ain't for you. It's for me.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana has the ball back in the...
I'm going to get my D up. You ready?
Ready to go. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Hoosiers want to crank the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run.
Give me that shit, yo. Oh, shit. You threw that shit up. That shit wasn't open. That shit was not open. That shit was not open. Throw that shit again. I'm a user. It's going to be user pick. Use this nigga.
That pass play, but here we go with this offense.
That running shit is over.
You got to flush that.
Like a fumble.
And you got to communicate.
Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31.
All right, well, right now you are.
Good as an offense, knowing that early in the drive.
Right now you are.
Hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The RPO fired complete to the left. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On the move, it's Henby. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Neyland Stadium, alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job by this
good play.
quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And how about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics, and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. So here is the Tennessee offense. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Motion from the wide receiver. Running back searching for a hole. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. The Vols headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
I threw it to the wrong dude. Supposed to go to nigga in the middle of the field. Oh, my God, nigga wide open. Zone. Oh, my God. Tight end down the middle of the field, bro. I got too happy.
Going right to work up top. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find your rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything in this offense.
Touchdown, Indiana!
Yeah, I knew it was going to be easy. Good shit.
For the score. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
I'm about to play you right, I see. Stop playing around. I see you got some shit to you.
Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. The Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to.
I almost had you, bro. Almost had you. I fucked that up. I definitely fucked that up.
Make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Got to keep you honest at least once.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down. And the Vols are in the hurry-up.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
The Vols will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Touchdown ball. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Unit on the field. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. Boy, they want to get this back right now, lining up for an onside kick.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield on first down. He'll throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Cooper. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The give on the inside. Got to first down and more. They finally wrestle down this. But not before he picks up some valuable ground. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Hoosiers line it up with a first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. The official says no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They've got to do their job.
They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. Runs for the tackle. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. The hurry-up now, second down, clock ticking. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. A run for the quarterback. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Volunteers will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Touchdown, Tennessee! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here comes the heat. He's got it on the right. There he goes. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the heat.
Oh, and the attempt is no good, and it is still a 4-point deficit.
I wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his second missed field goal of the day. And guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
Good half, bro. Good half.
The Hoosiers will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Right back to the well. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And the ball's in the hurry-up.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Vols come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. They want to get this defense on its heels.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The run from the shotgun. Running to Green. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space. It's Lewis. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. And the Vols, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. A first down run in the red zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Motion from the wideout. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The 12th play of this drive, the defense trying to dig in on third and goal. Touchdown, Volunteer! Fit it in the window for the score. Is there anything this dude can't do? He's channeling his inner Condridge Holloway, Heath Schuler, or dare I say, the great Peyton Manning.
I bet he can't lead the band, Reese. I bet he's not allowed to do that. He's having himself a day, but he's not there yet. But, man, putting up some stats, doing what he wants. This offense is absolutely cooking.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Coming out on first down with the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready.
It's a seam wide open. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
What great explosiveness by this running back to break through and almost get to the house, Jesse, but just comes up short.
Well, I'll tell you, he had a lot of help downfield as well. Receivers getting blocks and making life easier on the back there. And all of a sudden now this offense knocking on the door deep down in their opponent's territory.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He gets it in for the two-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. The Vols will hustle to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. He lofts one down the sideline. Brings it down on the right side. Oh, he's got some space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Vols!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That last drive didn't take long, just 2 plays to get it in. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back looking for help. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll leave it with him. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Hogs it downfield. Got his man. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Return takes it down to the 27-yard line as his defense is hungry for turnovers.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one